the song will go like this. So we have taken a small alap after be to make it possible that karar is ka-ra-a-r. So it's actually 4 matras, it is sung in 3 matras. And be, the word be is sung in 3 matras. So this is how the balance is being done. If you say the word Bekraar in the normal way, Bekraar, so this is 4 matras. It's actually fit for a 4-beat break tal like teen tal, which has da din din da, da din din da, da din din da, da din din da. Now it will be interesting if some composer uses the word Bekraar in a 16-beat tal and see how it works. Right? There must be, we'll find it out. There must be one song at least out of millions that are made in India which uses Bekraar in a 16-beat format. Here this again is very complex maths. When you say aapko, you can say aapko, ko, that becomes 4th, that requires 4th matra. You can say aapko, that's 3 matras, aapko, that's even more number of matras consumed. So when you adjust the length of a certain word and expression and try and fit it in terms of matras or the beats or the strokes, this is exactly how the balance or the weight factor of the poetry is created. Now, the other aspect which must be looked into is how this song is played on the screen. So, now there's so much of left and right kind of natural head movement that will happen. So if somebody is having a guitar in his hand, then he'll probably say, so this will obviously invite a lot of head shake if it has to be filmed in a musically intelligent way on the screen. Okay, if you waste these beats and instead show the leg movements, okay, probably it'll look little less intelligent. A poet, anybody with a background of poetry, will probably appreciate this point that the word Bekraar has an emotion which says, I am little out of my control. Bekraar, Be is without, Karar means I'm not in comfort, I'm not in a peace zone. So Bekraar is an expression which talks about one's discomfort with oneself, okay, on account of certain force here, apparently romance, he's flooded with the feeling of romance. So obviously the eyes, the head shake matters quite a lot, okay. So probably the song has to be sung like using the same rhythm, so when we continue with another song. No, before that, I'd like to tell you that Bekraar karke hame can also be written as karke hame bekraar, right? So we'll see, the meaning is not going to change. So if it had been said like this, in this poetry, in this Bekraar. And the moment it slips to the third position, karke, hame, bekraar. Karke is a verb, okay? Hame is pronoun, okay? Bekraar is the vital important emotion, right? So probably it will be doing a poetic justice to put the word bekraar at the initial stage. Now, depending on where you want to put the most important word of your poetry or the Bekraar, obviously you will have to think about changes if at all required in the kind of rhythm that you're going to use, right? We'll continue with Dagra and talk about something else. Now, if this has to change from hum, okay, which is a pronoun, and say rahi is seen as the most important word, so we can say rahi pyar ke hai hum, okay, then see what happens. Rahi pyar ke hai hum, humse kuch na boliye. Okay, this is feasible. Okay, but as usual, when we have two options, we select the best, so you can make a choice for yourself. Rahi hum hai pyar ke, hum hai rahi pyar ke. From the hum hai rahi pyar ke is better. So obviously, between the singer and the musician and the poet, a lot of discussion has already taken place, and they've chosen the best.